Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Mindfulness with ROOP, the Bellwether series. I'm Rupinder Malia, your host for today's evening, and I'm joined by a guest from Nigeria, Kehinde Emmanuel. He is the founder of Acalypha Initiative. He's a mindset coach, leadership management consultant, and a child rights advocate. And he has joined us just all the way from Nigeria. Welcome, Emmanuel. How are you?
Very fine. Thank you so much. I don't know Rupindia, if I'm correct with the name. Thank you so
Yes,
much for
yes.
having me.
You can call me Roop even.
Rupi. Okay, that'll be fine.
Roop,
Thank you for having me.
not Rupee. Yeah. All right. So I was going through your profile and such wonderful work you are doing. I must applaud you for that. You are a child rights advocate and so many things like you are doing for school children and especially for girls. How did you decide doing all this, choosing this path, after completing their graduation, boys and girls, they go for some 9 to 5 jobs, but you also decided that no, I have some moral duties too, and you need to work for the rights of children and the society. How did you decide that?
Yeah, I think my decision, let me say,
I think Emmanuel has just lost his connection with us. Emmanuel, can you just check your network and rejoin? So, just to give you an insight, Emmanuel is a leadership management consultant and he's a child rights advocate. And he's doing such wonderful work in Nigeria for the upliftment of children, especially the girls and the school going girls. Emmanuel, can you just rejoin us? Are you able to hear me? Meanwhile, we can just watch some glimpses of Emmanuel's life and the wonderful work that he's been doing. Yes, Emmanuel, are you able to hear me?
I can hear you, but it's not. I mean, it's not showing from my side here. Okay, ready, good. Um,
And can you please switch on your video?
yes, I think I've done that now.
Because I'm not able to see you. It's just a blank screen over here.
I can only see myself. Okay.
Yeah, just a second. All right. So I was asking you that how did you decide, choosing this path of, helping people, helping children. So just you can continue with that. Please unmute yourself. Actually, I'm not able to hear you. Just if you can check the device. If you want to use the headphones, you can use them just so that I can hear you.
Echo. So I'm not. It's not. Your words are not clear for me to hear or
Okay,
audible.
okay.
Let me put it that way.
It's fine now. It's fine now. You can continue speaking.
Okay. So what I was trying to say was that my growing up, I must say, was characterized by certain experiences that are not too good. I was victims of being chased out of school. Sometimes I don't have footwears for classes. Books are not available for me. I was, let me say, because of my parents' financial support, I was the victim of being sent out of school every time. I was also abused as a child, even though I was a boy child. These are some of the experiences that formed my conviction and passion to see that I also try to help the average children in this my country, Nigeria, to see how they can have a better educational experience.
Right. So this initiative, this Acalypha initiative, right? So how did this
Yes.
come into being? How did you decide to go for it?
Yeah, it came to be out of the passion to just bring hope to children, basically those
Hmm.
living in low-income communities.
Yeah.
I see many NGOs run food with for people in the cities. So my concern were to those living in low income communities. There are certain rural communities that have never felt the touch of many non-profit organizations. Ballot boxes only get to them before elections, but they don't enjoy the dividends of democracy. Amenities of government do not get to them, all right? And I see them wallowing in poverty. It's one of the things that characterized my establishing Acalypha to see that we bring hope to those living in low income communities through charity, educational sponsorship, and also sensitization and enlightenment.
Right. I saw your some of the videos where you were, distributing school bags to children and some shoes and kits to them, and that is your initiative, Kit Up the Child. And that was such a wonderful initiative. How did you decide to go for that? And who are the people who are helping you in that initiative?
Let me first ascribe that to the fact that my team, I really have a wonderful team of people I'm working with. I have some people I call my partners. They're some of my friends because they also believe in this vision with me, and that's why I think John Maxwell law of buy-in came into play. That is not just enough for people to buy into your vision; they must buy into you as a person. I mean, your credibility. So I think that's another key that was able to in my campaign. So raising funds was not that difficult because um, credibility provided me that avenue, to get money from people. People believe that when they give me their money, it will surely come. All right. So I respond to my parents. My parents support me if they want to. My siblings are there. I tax myself. My friends also, my volunteers also are very, very supportive people. I don't pay them, but when it comes to our projects, they are extremely participatory and have been supportive.
So it's a kind of volunteer work.
Huh?
Just a volunteer work means they are doing it out of their
I can't hear you.
choice. They are helping you.
Exactly. Yes, yes. After their free will. Some of them will try to maybe we should write to some people, maybe political influencers here and there. Not all of them even support, because it doesn't have any political inclination because they like only to do projects that will likely talk about their achievement as politicians. So, and I'm not running a political party. I'm running a non-for-profit organization. So that's why I really don't like politicians to support me. must say,
Mhm.
because they like to politicize everything.
Yes. But what are otherwise like your expectations from the government? Like, what do you think that at present, what should the government be doing to uplift these children and the girls, especially the women in Nigeria?
Yeah, I think basically, I think government must prioritize qualitative education. It's very important. It's not just for us to build schools. Qualitative education is not just for us to renovate schools. Is that we must be able to introduce a curriculum that can, let me say, prepare this kid, all right, for the future. They are the leaders of tomorrow, we tend to believe, but believe that they are leaders starting from today. Quality education, when we hold on to that, poverty, as for me, as I define, it is a disabled frame of mind. It's not just economic, that is, they don't have money. All right, that can be economic issue. The fact that you don't have money is economic, but poverty itself is a disabled frame of mind. Take education and enlightenment to correct that notion. So government must take that very importantly across boards. All right, our teachers should be trained. Our educational environment should be conducive for children. All right, in local government, if it's possible to be made free, it should be made free for these children to have access. Provisions of all these seats should also be made available for students if we really want to make them go to school. The Boko Haram issues here and there, thuggery and all these things, rampant because we do never prioritize education. We never did.
Yes,
So
of course.
we built schools,
Yes.
but that is not really education. It's not really education.
Mhm. Right. So, like you had, written somewhere on your one of the posts that our time in this life is limited, and how we respect that time will create a greater possibility for fulfillment. I just want you to, elaborate this thought for us. That, like, how do you think that? What is your life's vision and purpose?
I don't know, maybe because of the network. I don't know. I'm trying to get what you said. I don't know if you can make
Okay.
it a bit clear.
I'm just asking you, like, that from here, now onwards in 2022, what do you think is your, purpose?
Oh, okay. For what we have in mind for 2022, you can correct. All right. So what we want to do, I think, this year is to see that we, we try to see how we can train mentor children, not just talk to them. We want to see how we can build structures of mentorship because I want to believe that mentorship, the place that there's no mentorship, I think that vacuum is not there for us as a country, as a people across board, whether it is in leadership, whether it is in politics, name it. There is no system of mentorship where possibilities and knowledge are being transferred to the younger generation. So life itself for me is like a relay race. All right, where batting. So on the strength of mentorship, is one of the things we are trying to prioritize this time around. Mentor young children in making them much more better people. Empower them with 21st century skills. You not just for them to just to get something to eat, but also to be able to also empower others. That's very important.
Right. So, like, I want to ask you in between that, tell us something about your family and who all are there to support you at home.
Come again, please.
Your family, who all are there at home to support you.
Yeah, let me say that my family they do, but not necessarily my dad. My dad doesn't really he doesn't really pay attention to things like this. When it comes to he's more into politics, all right. So he sees everything as politics. So, but mom has been at the forefront of supporting. I'm a twin. You see Kehinde as my name, all right. So I'm a twin. So my twin brother. let me say, I'm really blessed to have him as a twin. I must say. I'm really blessed. So he is very, very supportive. My siblings also, you know, they try to give their best, even when we have problems. They share the flyers for us. They talk to people. Through them, I think I've been able to also have much more wider network of influence, I must say. But my mom, let's give it to her. All right. I know that everybody's watching me, but let's give it to my mom. That's been amazing.
That's wonderful. All right. So, when you were a child, you when you were going to the school, and at that point of time, what kind of problems did you observe or recognize? And you also felt that once you grow up, you are going to do something for the country. What was the main thing that you observed at that point of time when you were small? Are
I'm
you able
sorry,
to hear
I
me?
lost connection.
Okay, no
I
issues.
lost the connection.
I was asking you that when you were small, when you were a school going boy, what kind of problems did you observe all around you? And then you decided that, yes, one day I'm going to do something for it.
Exactly. I think all around me, my dad is a teacher. Let me was a teacher. All right. My mom also was a teacher. So prioritizing education for us is very important. But we have a government is very, very uh, let me say a government that does not really prioritize the welfare of its workers. All right. So they are being owed months of salaries, and they really want the best for us. Right? So as much as they would love it to happen to us, it's just that we are limited financially now. So I was victim of being chased out of school. Fun enough, before my name is even mentioned, I already take my bag. I'm already ready to leave because I already know I'm number 2 or number 3 on the default list. The
Mhm.
defaulters list. Sorry to say, owing the school money. Okay, so and I see degree of worseness around my environment. People don't want to go to school. Everybody keep roaming the streets. All right, and I did a sampling, and I realized that one of many reasons why children are out of school is because uh, of the unavailability of educational materials. All right, so it's not because parents cannot pay the school, but the cost of getting textbook, exercise book, the cost of getting uniforms, school standards, and school bags are even more outweighing financially than the school fees itself. All right, so that's why I started on my initiative. How can we salvage this issue? So why not let us put the kids for the children? Why the parents focus on the school? So also we try to look at those who have challenge, trying to get to school. Some of them are very brilliant students, but because of the financial challenge, they could not continue schooling. So we see how we can put them on scholarships, how we can pay for their school fees, and put them back in school. So these are some of the things that have just formed my own experience.
Right. So, like as a person growing up in Nigeria, then at college level or at your university level, wherever you have studied, like then what plans did you make at that point of time? That these are the things where like Nigerian people need to focus more often. So, what were those things that you had in your mind?
While I was in campus, I was more of a church person. I was more of, even though I was also devoted to relearning. I think I was just passionate about learning. I really want to know things. I attend conferences here and there, whether it makes sense, whether it doesn't make sense. I know there is no knowledge, knowledge is no waste. All right. So, but while I was on campus, I never had the mind of trying to organization like this. All right. Mine was just to be a better person than I was a year before. All right. So every year, my agenda is to become better. Okay. So,
Yes.
but when I left campus and where I was posted to serve as a top member in Nigeria here is a compulsory year service where you give back to the community. So I sat in where um, girls have never seen a menstrual pad. They have never. I want to just emphasize it. I've never seen one. Right? So what that place, I felt like, what can I do for these people? I know I've come there to serve these people, but what else can I give to these people as a token of their benevolence? To see that I, journey with them for 1 year, my state here in another state. I don't understand their language here and there, but I had to give them something. And I saw the way it was welcomed. I saw the joy in the heart from the old to the young. I saw the way they welcomed me. It was amazing. It was just like a savior came to their abode. All right. So I said that I love the feeling actually. Let me tell you that I love the feeling. Just you know, people gather around you as if you are one angel from somewhere. So I felt like, no, this cannot stop. Let us continue doing this. All right. So we kickstarted it, and then here we are, 4 years down the line, still basking in that process.
That's wonderful, actually. I am in contact with many people from Nigeria, and especially my friend Dolapo. She keeps on introducing me with different Nigerian people, and in this chain only, I have come to know about you. And before you, also, I came to know about certain people. And I really feel that the young Nigerians, the age group 18 to 30s, like they are doing a wonderful job at present. You people are trying to uplift your country. You know the situation, but still you're working very hard. It's really wonderful to see. How do you think that is it? Will it be really helping in the next 5 to 10 years when people of your age group, like they help the country in its upliftment?
Yeah, if I'm correct, if I'm questioned, I would like to say that we have many young, promising Nigerians doing great and amazing. As much as let me say, media is able
Hmm.
to communicate our world that some of these young people are still miscreant and disturbing the peace of the country. But I must say that from starting from the laptop, all right, she spoke to me. I have told her that I love Indian people. I watch their thoughts. I love Shah Rukh Khan. I love Salman Khan. I love the three Khans. All right, so I love Indian by default because the ideology of one who uh, I love the culture. I love the way they communicate those ideas via their team. Respect for the female genders, respect for people, all the aged people. Honor it's one of the things I also prioritize on my value. All right, so but
Yes.
there are people in this country, with Dolapo knows many of them, doing amazing things in real estate, and I'm inspired by some of them. I have them as friends around me, and I must say that I'm honored that Dolapo gave me this platform to interface with ROOP all the way from India. I'm not sure I've been able to speak. I think this is my second time speaking with somebody from India. My second time. And Dolapo, gave me this same platform for that. But youth are rich in politics, in governance, in entrepreneurship, business, name it. In tech, they are really doing amazing work. But I know that our government just needs to create a viable environment for them to try. That's all we need.
Yes, indeed. And what is your, advice to the young Nigerians out there who are listening to you? What piece of advice would you like to give them that they should also be not focusing just on their personal plans, but should do something for the country?
If I'm going to advise the youth, I think I would like to tell us that we must be intentional about whatever we want to do. As much as whether you're in business, whether you're in leadership, it takes intentionality on our part. The people that we are trying
Mhm.
to fight with, maybe whether we are trying to fight with in government, the old people, uh, battling with them face front is a waste of time. All right, we must be able to see how we can infiltrate the system. All right, and use the possibility that they have never seen before. So we need to be intentional about everything we're going to do. So whether it is passion, whether it is purpose, pursuit, we have to be intentional. And when I talk about intentionality, that is, even when you fail 1 million times, you will not still give up. That's my advice. We should never give up. Be intentional. It's very important.
It's absolutely correct. And what is the role of like education? What do you think that like once everybody is educated, the people who are in that age group of getting education, how is like education going to change the face of the country?
You mean, I mean, Nigeria education, right?
Yes, Nigeria. Yes.
Okay, because if you look at the SDG goals, it's hinged on quality education. Every other goal. You want to save climate, you want to you are about sustainable cities. All right, it takes an information. So for me, we need to introduce intelligence because it's not just for them to know how to write pages. It's for us to see that we do not just train people to become robots, but that people training should be in alignment with their purpose and with their passion. All right, instead of trying to prioritize one course or the other, be a doctor, be a doctor. You know, it's waste of time. But we can train people intelligence to see how we can maybe financial intelligence and stuff like that. Let us be tech focused. All right, people are doing amazing things, but government needs to see how they can salvage the issue at hand by creating an enabling environment to drive their skills, their resources to thrive. It's just in these young minds and see how because I know that the youth have the capacity to change the world, absolutely, to be able to change the country at large.
So, what are your plans for the future now? As you're, you are a child rights advocate and you have your own initiative, your organization working. What are the plans for the next 5 years?
Yeah, thank you so much for the question. Um, 5 years, though, for me personally, I'm not one who likes to talk of the future, even though the future, but I like to take a step, one step at a time. But if you have to ask me to truly speaking, what I'm looking at is seeing how we can partner with United Nations, to see how we can partner with countries, embassies here and there, to see how we can um, realign the educational system of position, you know, to becoming a global standard where regardless the children, regardless of their age, status, and their culture, not cheated from not going to school. How we can create that leveraging of these connections here and there, so how we can partner with them. Children in those low income countries can also have access to. All right. So that's the next 5 years for Acalypha Institute. But as a consultant, it's for me to get more certifications. I'm launching my consulting firm very soon so that we on the strength of that is able to attend to other people, train people, equip people with management skills, leadership skills of the 21st century. Um, as a person, personally, I'm trying to also develop myself, get my master's. By the grace of God, I should uh, get my PhD. Within the next 5 years, I should be PhD too, by the grace of God. Yeah, thank you
No,
so much.
really. Thank you so much, Emmanuel, for joining us today and sharing your thoughts. And I must congratulate you for this wonderful initiative of yours and the work you are doing for the society, especially like for the people who need your help. Everybody, all of us, we think about helping others, but not all of us move out of the comfort zone and help others. But people like you are
Yeah, yeah,
helping the
yeah.
society, and it's a wonderful thing that you are doing. So I must congratulate you, and I must wish you luck for your future initiatives also. Thank you so much for joining me
Thank you so
today.
much. Thank you so much. Thank you for the invite. Thank you to Dolapo also for giving me this platform again. Thank you so much for being here. Roop now, Roop, yeah.
You can call
So
me
to
Roop.
everybody
That's the
across the
easy.
globe, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. So,
Yeah,
ladies and
thank you.
gentlemen, this was Kehinde Emmanuel, all the way from Nigeria. He's doing such wonderful work over there, and just trying to uplift the society with whatever small steps that he can take. And people like him are actually required in the society to actually take the society to the next level. He's doing his best, and we just wish him the luck. And that's it from my side for today. And I'll be meeting you next time with another guest from some part of the world who's doing such wonderful work as Emmanuel is doing. Thank you so much for joining me.